and welcome to Just the Job Gold. This is a program where we look at leisure activities, volunteer activities and paid opportunities for seniors. We also discuss some of the social issues for seniors. Now, it may be the case that you're thinking of downsizing, going from your family home to something a little bit smaller now the family have fled the nest. Well, there are the traditional alternatives. You can think about retirement villages, you can think about smaller units, you can think about a smaller house. But what about something sort of halfway? Well, here in Orewa, just north of Auckland, there's a beautiful development that's called Kensington Park, and it's quite unique.
Hi, I'm Dan Ogle, and I'm here today to talk to you about a new way of living at Kensington Park, Orewa. Kensington Park is quite unique in New Zealand. It's apartment-style living for New Zealanders, which is by and large new to New Zealanders, especially in the suburbs. Kensington Park is modelled on developments overseas. This one was modelled on an American idea, but often when they do developments like this, they will have common ownership, and they'll often have facilities that are under common ownership, such as the gym, the pool, and maybe a cafe as well. So that everybody within the development has a membership to those facilities. It's important that when we develop developments like this, that we actually have them open to the community. So there's bushwalks that exit from Kensington Park into the reserves. It's also open by a road and by a walking track to Orewa, and that the public by and large also can move through the development, so it becomes part of the community rather than separate from the community. There's a number of style of homes in Kensington Park. There's apartments, but there's also freestanding houses, there's also duplexes, so there's a range of product for people, but by and large, 3/4 of the development would be apartment living, 1, 2 or 3 or 4-storey apartment blocks with a basement underneath. And that means it's a new way of living for lots of people. They've come out of a large home, a single family home in the suburbs, and they change their lifestyle and they move into Kensington Park. In Kensington Park, there is a whole range of people living in the community, from young families with young children, but by and large I have to say that it is more the older 45 plus with no children who are buying the apartments. What we do have is lots of people who do feel the need to downsize, change their lifestyle for one reason or another, and they move from their larger home into quite a generous apartment. These apartments aren't small, they are generous, but it is a different way of living. An important part of this new way of living is the amount of common areas or green areas that surround the homes. Especially if you're in a small home, you maybe lack a backyard. In an apartment, you'll lack a backyard, and so it's incumbent upon the development itself to create those spaces so that living in an apartment, you can also live outside in the nice green areas, the open spaces, enjoy them, enjoy the community there. And this is our new development, I believe New Zealand's premier development, and we hope to see you here soon. Thank you.
For further information on this program and more, go to our program website at www.justthejob.co.nz. Here you'll find over 300 inspirational career videos for career seekers and changers, plus more Just the Job Gold inspirational videos for seniors who are keen to find new ways to spend their time, whether it be part-time work, volunteer work or simply leisure activities.